Shalom, Jake, Shalom. This is Ezekiel 21, verse 9. Son of man, prophesy, say, thus says the Lord, says sword. A sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contendeth the rod of my son as every tree. And he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give into the hand of the slayer. And see, Jake think this is a game. They think that this man isn't ready to do whatever he can do to get us out the way, and that's what he's going to do because he knows that his time is short. Now check this out. And Jake don't get it. This ain't a game. So we're gonna listen to this and we're gonna get into it. Barakathai Hawa, Barakathai Hawasha, Barakathai Hawa, Barakathai Hawasha, Barakathai Hawa, Barakathai Hawasha. Call Allah Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Bashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Shalom and salutations to those that teach the likewise doctrine. Shalom to the Akim and Aqua. Shalom to the scattered Israelites across the four corners of the planet. May the Most High and the Son be with you during these trying times. Now check this out. This is Mike Epps and Charlamange of God, and this is fair use, fair use. It's not a game because they both know about the truth. Okay? Now listen to this.
God lead my steps and guide my tongue. That's it.
He's not doing a great job. Because you still talking shit on here. I just seen you say some shit the other day that was crazy. I said, you better stop fucking with them monkeys, man. The monkeys gonna get you, Charlamagne.
You see what Trump called him? Trump say he got low IQ.
Trump called me a racist sleazebag.
He called you the... Hey, how does that feel, man, to have Donald Trump talking shit to you, man? Tell that nigga to call me, man.
And see, they think this is a game. This is not a game. So yeah, check this out. Let me show you what's going on. Charlamagne and Trump is having words with each other again. Okay? Remember they had words before? And he called Charlamagne a racist now. They're having words against each other again. And Charlamagne is calling him pretty much a dictator. Okay? Now, let's say he compared Donald Trump, the Nazi dictator, by Charlamagne of God. Hitler didn't unalive on day one. Okay? It's a Charlamagne of God is taking major shots against the Trump administration, going as far as to compare Donald Trump, the fascist leader Adolf Hitler. Yeah. And see, he knows about this truth. Charlamagne of God, and hey, we know that Trump know, and also Mike Epps. All right, this is not a game. Okay, during her appearance on the press club on Monday, December 8th, Charlamagne was asked about his previous criticism of Trump 79, and he still believed the Trump administration was given a pass by the media. Charlamagne of God blasted Donald Trump. Now, this is what he's saying. One of my Jewish friends always say that Hitler didn't unalive the Jews on day one. Charlamagne replied comparing Trump to Hitler. He killed them on day 600. I don't even know if that's the exact number, but what he's saying is that it all starts somewhere. Right. But see, this time around, they're going after Jake. Right now, they're going at the Northern Kingdom, but they starting to get on the Southern Kingdom too. All right. So yeah, let me show you what else is going on, because this thing is starting to come to the head. One of Trump allies is with a Palantir, billionaire Palantir co-founder, calls for return of public hangings to show masculine leadership in America. See, this thing is starting to pick up. It's starting to get hot. Okay, this is not a game. Let's go and play this.
Some guys at Leavenworth who made really bad choices on the battlefield. And I do think there have to be consequences for abject war crimes. If you're doing something that is just completely unlawful and ruthless, then there is a consequence for that. That's why the military said it won't follow unlawful orders from their commander-in-chief. There's a standard, there's an ethos, there's a belief that we are above what so many things that our enemies or others would do.
Well, he didn't play it, but look. Hold on. Yeah, they're calling for. It's a Palantir has called for the return of public hangings in order to demonstrate masculine leadership. Now, I got this video I want you to see. It's actually from It used to be a TV show called The Twilight Zone, and they're saying that Trump act just like they did an episode, and you know how the Simpsons be doing predictive programming? They're saying in this episode of The Twilight Zone they was doing predictive programming, and it is literally about Trump. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna check this out, and hey, we living in them times, Jake. We are living in them times. This is fair use, fair use. This is fair use, fair use. This right here is under the copyright section of 1976. I'm not profiting. This is for educational purposes only.
Portrait of a bush league Führer named Peter Valmer. A sparse little man who feeds off his self-delusions and finds himself perpetually hungry for want of greatness in his diet. And like some goose-stepping predecessors, he searches for something to explain his hunger and to rationalize why a world passes him by without saluting. In his own twisted and distorted lexicon, he calls it faith, strength, truth.
How do you move a mob, Mr. Fulmer? How do you excite them? How do you make them feel as one with you?
I don't know how.
Join them first, Mr. Fulmer.
Join them?
Yes. When you speak to them as if you were a member of the mob.
I'd like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
Speak to them in their language, on their level.
Ridiculous bullshit. Drain the swamp.
Make their hate your hate. If they are poor, talk to them of poverty.
We are going to put our coal miners back to work.
If they are afraid, talk to them of their fears.
180,000 illegal immigrants are tonight roaming free to threaten peaceful citizens.
And if they are angry, Mr. Fulmer, if they are angry, give them objects for their anger.
Get that son of a bitch off the field right now. Out. He's fired. He's fired.
He has a particular venom for blacks and people of color.
But most of all, the thing that is most of the essence, Mr. Fulmer, is that you make this mob an extension of yourself.
Nobody's done what we have done in 2.5 years. They are the fake, disgusting news. You know, CNN, fake news, MSNBC, you know, that's really the enemy of the people.
Say to them things like, they call us hate mongers. They say we're prejudiced. They say we're biased. They say we hate minorities. Understand the term, neighbors. Minorities. Should I tell you who are the minorities? Should I tell you? We are the minorities!
Because patriotism is a minority. Because love of country is the minority. Because to live in a free, white America seems to be of a minority opinion. If it's a minority opinion that we have to survive, then we are the minority. And this minority will not stop until it is the majority.
There's a silent majority out there. We're tired of being pushed around, kicked around, and acting and being led by stupid people.
Do you want your homes infected with the vermin, rats, and rodent infested from foreign shores?
Oh! I've heard it before. I've heard it 1,000 times before. It was drivel then, and it is drivel now.
America was built by and for the white Christian people of this nation.
Well, just so you understand, I don't know anything about David Duke, okay? I don't know anything about what you're even talking about with white supremacy or white supremacists. So I don't know.
So there we are. There it is. There is a conspiracy. There's an insidious, enveloping conspiracy. A conspiracy personified by the yellow man.
He's a Mexican. This judge is giving us unfair rulings.
He's not from Mexico.
In my opinion,
he's from Indiana.
By the black man. And by foreigners who come in and infiltrate into our economic structure.
I was pretty confident about where I was born.
Oh, there'll come a morning. Yes, there will. There will come a morning when these men have taken over your home, they've taken over your daughters.
The rats reproduce at such a ferocious rate.
build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall. We have to make America great again.
It's not hate. It's a point of view. It's a philosophy.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
What is this one here? The new model? A 1963 Führer right off the assembly line? This one is nothing but a cheap copy. Well, let me tell you about this one. About the breed, the species. They're all alike. They're all alike. Problem children. Sick, sad, neurotics. Who take applause like a needle.
But these left-wing ideologues, they want to demolish our Constitution, weaken our military, eliminate the values that built this magnificent country.
That's the boy again speaking. The little boy with so much fear in him.
The communists did this.
Which ones?
All of them were communists.
This is the agenda of white nationalists. Whether it is happening in chat rooms or it's happening on national TV, and now it's reached the White House garden.
Remember that when he comes to your town. Remember it when you hear his voice speaking out through others. Remember it when you hear a name called, a minority attacked, any blind, unreasoning assault on a people or any human being. He's alive because through these things, we keep him alive.
2 Thessalonians 2 verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Yahushua is at hand. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and then that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And we know that he's already been revealed. We know who these people is, right? This is Esau, Edom. 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 4, who oppose and exalt himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worshipped, so that he is God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. Yeah. And it's the times we living in, Jake. And this is where they get ready to pull a hammer. And, we know the Most High, he's going to raise up a standard. Okay? 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 6. And now ye know that withholding, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity do already work. Only he now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And we know the Most High is getting ready to do that. Okay, everything is falling apart. They preparing for World War III. They done got their bunkers built. The elect is just about sealed. The Most High is ready to put in work against this man. So stay prayed up. I see you again real soon. Call Halal, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Shalom.
Every day's a God lead my steps and guide my tongue. That's it.
He's not doing a great job. Because you still talking shit on here. I just seen you say some shit the other day that was crazy. I said, you better stop fucking with them monkeys, man. Them monkeys gonna get you, Charlamagne.